It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 10.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he misses there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Digging in, Corey Seager. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Here's Manny Machado now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ground ball right side. Timms scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Barnes.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead, and he'll get in there safely.
Batting 8.
Here's Leonis Martin, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Into the box now, Eric Timms. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Eric Timms.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And that'll bring in the middle
Batting
infielder,
seven,
Ketel Marte.
second baseman,
The average for him entering
Ketel
play, not
Marte.
far north of 200. He's running towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Kenta Maeda. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off
for the
here in
Dodgers,
this one-run
the
contest.
pitcher, number 18.
First
Kenta
pitch of the
Maeda.
at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
Here's
number
Corey
5.
Seager.
Shortstop.
1 for 1 as he
Corey
reached base with a
Seager.
double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas. He'll
Leading
lead
off for the
things
Brewers.
off against Kenta Maeda.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, Daniel Norris.
Batting ninth.
And we'll likely see him
Catcher,
square around to bunt.
Daniel Norris.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging
Now
in to
batting,
try it again,
center
Christian
fielder,
Yelich. As he'll look to bring
Christian
home that tying run from second with a
Yelich.
base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding
All right,
in,
fielder
Cole
number
Calhoun,
56,
as he's got a
Cole
chance to tie this ball game
Calhoun.
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny
Leading off for the
Machado.
Dodgers,
He's 0 for 1
third
thus
baseman,
far.
Manny Machado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. Into the box now, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Braun on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Barnes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Timms.
Number 7, Eric Timms.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he stays alive as this is grounded foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. Gone! Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third base.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Gutierrez.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next
Digging
for
in
Milwaukee.
now, Brett Nicholas. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1
Leading
for
off for
2
the
with a
Dodgers,
double on his line thus
catcher,
far.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
shot now.
the center
Leonis
fielder,
Martin. He
Leonis
singled in 2 trips to the
Martin.
plate thus far. From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second
The
base.
pitcher, number 18.
Ready once again.
Maeda.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. Second
Digging in and
baseman.
looking for more, Yohan Moncada. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Norris.
Leading off for
He'll
the
try and
Brewers.
do what he can to work
Catcher,
toward cutting into this
Daniel
big deficit.
Norris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. To his left. Seager. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Christian
Center
Yelich.
fielder.
3rd trip to the plate
Christian
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The right fielder,
Stepping in
number
and ready
56.
for another shot.
Cole
Cole Calhoun.
Calhoun.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Corey Seager.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number
Riding
13.
in once again, Manny
Machado.
Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
Now batting, Eric Timms. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Arcia.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So coming to the plate, Kenta Maeda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Number 10, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box, Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Seager.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 down. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next,
so striding forward now, Daniel Norris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So strike. He flew out in his last at bat.
Christian Yelich.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Manny Machado now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, third baseman, number 13.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
In the second spot tonight,
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Now a bunt attempt here. Bellinger fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Daniel No.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. In is Christian Yelich. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Shot towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ethier is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. For Yelich, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Brandon Morrow gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. And he swings through a fastball
0-1.
and doesn't catch up with it. It's over.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Henry Owens enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping up now, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
After it is Yelich. 1 out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. 2 gone. Standing in, Leonis Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Eric Timms. He's hitting in the 270s. On the season coming into this one.
Eric Timms.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, hitting a little over 250. Coming into action in this one. Hernan Perez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Brewers. Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Alex Torres is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again. Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Jose Abreu. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Jose Abreu.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gutierrez is over, and that ends the inning. Digging in. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder Leonys Martin.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Youngman is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Gonzalez.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball into straightaway left. On the move is Braun. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Eric Timms.
First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Toles.
First pitch of the at bat on its way, and a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. One and one. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder number 12.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Arcia onto the grass, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Ketel Marte, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Line to the right side. A quick out number 1. In now, Brett Nicholas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. That's wide. 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Taylor Youngman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Seager.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Toles. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Right there for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Throw won't get him. At the plate, Carlos Santana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Santana.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So striding in, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for
He's
the
0
Dodgers,
for 1 thus far.
second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Andrew Toles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number
Striding into the box, Zach Greinke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Nicholas has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Orlando Arcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Toles arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, Taylor Youngman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Looped over toward first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Here's Leonis Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Corey Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Manny Machado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Christian
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Toles is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in the. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Second
shot
baseman.
now. Kike Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your
Joey
attention,
Gallo
please.
will look to provide a
And
little
hitting for the
punch off the
Dodgers,
bench as he'll hit
number
with runners at the
21,
corners and one out in the inning.
Gallo.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Eric Timms. He'll start
Leading
things
up for
out
the
here.
Brewers.
The bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hard hit ball to short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Santana.
First offering on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Martin able to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 3.
In now, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Third.
A fielder, Andrew Toles.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. And he's got a shot. History here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Joey Gallo.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. First pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Adam Liberator is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Adam Liberator.
So stepping in, Brett Nicholas. He'll get things started now. The bottom of inning number 8. Manny Pena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Manny Pena.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Coming to the plate now, number 41, and he's getting his first plate appearance off the bench just a little bit ago. Chris Young will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Chris Young.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Corey Seager. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a bunt attempt here. Santana has it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Timms is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Now batting, Manny Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Manny Pena.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. At the plate, Taylor Youngman, a textbook sack bunt. Situation here. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lays off 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
After it is Martin, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pena rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Calhoun is on his way home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Eric
Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Waiting on it his toes, and that retires the side. Andy Oliver enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out in the top half. For the second. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.